Welcome along, everybody, to Imola, just down the road from Ferrari HQ, and they know a thing or two about pace, and pace today is king. It's qualifying day, and it's great to have you with us.
Top 5 cars as things stand. The fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 31.4. Piastri, Verstappen, Alonso, Leclerc and Russell. Drop to P20.
This race has gone by several former names: the Italian Grand Prix, the San Marino Grand Prix, and now the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. It's race day. We're at Imola. Welcome. Unlike most Formula One tracks, Imola is driven anti-clockwise and offers our drivers today just over 3 miles of glistening wet tarmac to negotiate. It's made up of a roughly equal split of 9 right-hand turns and 10 left-hand. Watch the drivers on the way into turn 16. Managing their speed there will be crucial, with the rain only adding to the difficulty of that downhill braking section, which then, of course, leads into the track's longest straight, though no DRS there today, of course. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Piastri, Yuki Tsunoda, and Fernando Alonso, Antonelli, Sainz, Gasly, and Lance Stroll, Hülkenberg, Lawson, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Ocon, Behrman, Hamilton, Franco Colapinto, and Charles Leclerc. Hadjar and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Look, we know it's not where you start, it's where you finish. But let's talk about the start now. What's there to help the drivers get away well?
Big pressure at the start of the race, Crofty, for all of them up and down the grid, no matter where you are. But the drivers these days, They practice, practice and practice. They have rigs with them at the circuit where they can sit down with the actual steering wheel from the real car, and they've got lights that they react to. The clutch paddle is tailored around the driver's hands, around their fingers, so they can have optimum position before they start. So there's so much thought and effort that goes into getting these cars off the line.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts. Okay, good work. Great pass. P13. You're currently in P13. Our gap to first place, 10.2 seconds. Bortoletto ahead. Less than a second separates you. They're on a fresh set of wets. Lawson behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on a fresh set of wets. You got P12. Okay, gap to leader, 10.8 seconds. Stroll is ahead of you. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 0.9 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. Okay, Bortoletto behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on a fresh set of wets. And that's 13 laps now until your pit window's open. Okay, 30 laps till the end now. We're in danger of running out of fuel before the end of this race. Start being a little conservative with the remaining fuel, please. That means lifting off the throttle and letting the car coast to the braking points. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Charles is in for his stop now. Seeing some good times set by drivers on intermediates. Box for inters. Bad weather doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Heavy rain conditions throughout the session. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, let's go now. Come on. Right, red flag, red flag. Hold in the pits. We're going to hold you in the pits. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Right, if we play this right, we can get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race. Away in just a moment. Stand by. 20 laps of fuel left. Okay, gap ahead, 2.1 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.3 seconds. In front is a second a lap faster, 1 second. Okay, as things stand, we're going to be 5th in the championship. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. And there are 18 laps of fuel remaining now. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Okay, gap to the car in front. 3.4 seconds. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. white flag. VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Gap to your teammate behind, 16.3 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're in 14th place. Time last lap, 1:37.9. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.2 seconds. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, you've got P3, well done. Russell's ahead of you now. Okay, gap ahead, 34.9 seconds. They're on old intermediates. Okay, Antonelli behind. They're on old intermediates. Okay, so gap to the leader, 44.9 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, gap to the car in front, 34.7 seconds. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive. Thank you.
Awesome job, guys. My apologies for that mistake earlier on. But we live and we learn. On to the next one.
Here's the checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's Lando Norris for victory.
Well, it all came good in the end for them, but it wasn't an easy start. Not the most straightforward of days, but I think it shows great strength in an athlete as a driver when you can overcome a day like this and walk away still with a victory.
From lights out to the checkered flag, this is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.